to teach you go, and it has been very good to me. I did it in a way that was smart, logical, and that is why it was so good to me. I know my experience is very unique, and that's kind of why I loved it, and it was all in my control. I never signed to any agent. Everything was solo, and everything I made is art, and I continue it. I'm not inspired to make posts. Something I just feel obligated to do because I have people that really love me, and that, you know, which I still want to do it. Like I was saying, I still love the liberation of feeling so confident in my body and getting to release in an artistic way like that, and giving people a safe place for their release, and it being safe content, and I am not unhappy when making my content. I think that was a huge thing, and I think that's why a lot of people enjoy watching my content as well, or whatever's on, you know, that platform, that website. I need something more in my control, which, not that it's not in my control right now, but my narrative. It's so hard to control your own narrative, and Arabella is an extension of me. She's not just the stage name. She is someone that helps people feel something, and everything I do, everyone I meet, I know I leave a mark, and that is my goal in the best way, not in like a narcissistic way. I mean, I really don't care if I leave a nasty taste on people's mouths or like their tongue, but that's just because, I mean, I'm just being myself. So if that's how you feel, I'm so sorry. There's nothing more I can do. There's nothing that I regret. I try my best in every situation, but because that's what my character is, I have come across some of the most beautiful and inspiring people. I've only met a few people in my industry, so the fact that I have been inspired by others that I've met through being like this being my job, I think it's important. Like, these people that I meet and inspire me, they understand the hustle of my job right now. So with that, I want to give them the platform and the space to control their narrative, share their story, and the same way that they motivated me. Meeting them was life-changing. I just get so inspired by those I love, and I know, like, you don't meet people for, like, there's a reason why everybody is in your life. Whether it's to teach you temporary love, whether it's to teach you patience, whether it's to mirror back at yourself. There's so much to learn, and I want to do something with that. I want to give them a space. So I have one little video that I made with someone that I met back in October. It is Ether69 on YouTube, I think, ETHR69, all caps. And listen, he's not a huge creator, but he's got so much drive and so much like love and expression behind everything he does. Like, he wants everyone to succeed around him too. And even if like things start kind of looking wrong and like not in his favor, he keeps his vision, and if anything, like, grows from it every single time, and to see him continue and continue and continue is just beautiful. So we have one video and it's like 5 minutes long, and not gonna lie, listen, he's starting out too. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it has almost 10,000 views, and that was 4 months ago. And it was just a bunch of, like, the way he cut it and everything definitely could have been better. Like, the confidence I have now versus then, and not that this was filmed 4 months ago. It was filmed back in October, but it was released 4 months ago, and it has almost 10,000 views. So I really just feel like having that in my hands and controlling the narrative and helping other people control their narrative and asking them things that they want people to know, things that other people don't get the opportunity to hear. So that's huge for me. and that is the direction I'm taking it. So I'm currently in Fort Lauderdale at my friend Brian's. I have a flight at 8 tonight, so he went back to New York today, and he is someone that I actually, he's another person I'm interviewing. Very inspiring individual. He reminds me a lot of my dad, actually, in a, like, not in an awful way. I love my dad. He's a fucking hustler. That's just how I grew up, and I see that in Brian. Being around people that just take fucking lemons and make lemonade every time. They make limoncello, bitch. Don't know what to name it or what to call the podcast or interview, whatever. I don't know. It's hard. Everyone does a fucking podcast, and like, I feel like I live an interesting lifestyle and travel a lot and meet a lot of cool people. And I'm very spiritual, so like my own experiences are just interesting within themselves, but I want other people's magic to be seen and heard, because I like thrive after meeting these people, and I just feel like the world could benefit in the same way I did, in the same way they do, because of their own energy that they create every single day. They get up and choose to be happy and get after it. So that's the direction I want to go. And my own story, like, is an inspiration within itself, but it's not something I want to share. My shit can be heard whenever. I just want to travel with my friends and help them grow their business, support them, and give them that space, like I was saying. Because I have so much love and so much admiration for these people. It needs to go somewhere. It does, and I just want to paint them in a beautiful light and give them like more, just people that see them for them and support them. That's my overall goal. So after I leave Fort Lauderdale, I was gonna shoot with Brian and do his interview today, but he had to leave to go back to New York, and I need a special cord that I need to order on Amazon for my mics. So I leave Florida tonight, Fort Lauderdale tonight, and I'm going to Nashville, and that is where Ether is. So I'm gonna film with him there, and I'm gonna work on my meditation, so that way I know exactly how to approach these situations and all these people, and being clear-headed, because I can yap, clearly. So I'm so excited to show another side to Arabella and continue whatever we're building here. Get ready with me while we talk about